It's the venue that's had plenty of success come through it since the mid-2010s, as well as a few Lombardi trophies. It's GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium in Kansas City. Two of the NFL's best starts challenging each other here. Off we go in a Week 4 showdown. This is taken in at the 13. And he'll finally go out of bounds after an excellent return. He gets it down inside the 30.
I'll say it again, Kate. I love these new kickoff rules. This is exactly what we all wanted to see. All of us understood the safety concerns with the kickoff, but we did not want to see this explosive, game-changing play out of the game, and we did. And in fact, in this one, we got to see it right from the jump.
Complete out to the right. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Good offenses. Kate, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
First down from the red zone. Called in by Worthy. And he's able to get this down to the 13.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert, stay aware that he's a viable option as well.
And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Reek Woolen with the INT. Reaches the 40. At the 20. And it's a pick six as he runs it in for the touchdown. They're out to try and tack on the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Seahawks will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick six. Starting at the 10. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. First carry of the game for the rookie out of Alabama. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
You know, these are the kind of runs, Kate, that a balanced game plan and a balanced offense is built on. It gets you good yardage, it sets up your play action, and it keeps that defense honest.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Now he'll throw off the play fake. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. It's a gain of 22. And it'll be 1st down, Kansas City.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end and play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
Play action on 1st down. Finds his man. It's Worthy. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Out left, Worthy makes the ground. And he's able to take this one down to the 25.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. On the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs.
Hey, Kate, you want to see a picture in the football dictionary of staying on schedule? That was it.
A new set of downs forthcoming. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go, set. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 70 Lions.
Back to the well again. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Ready? 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Ready?
From the 21. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on the defense.
Working inside the red zone. Intercepted in the end zone. Trayvon Diggs has got it.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Cut back to the right sideline. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
Hey, forget about it. Forget 1st down. For a moment, they were thinking touchdown on that play. What a time to deliver a breakaway run. And that puts a ton of momentum on their side for the next snap.
Kenneth Walker gets it for the 1st time. And he pushes forward, but they don't get much there. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up 2nd and 9.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. Oh, he trucked that defender. And they get this down to the 28. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
First down, Seahawks.
About set for the second quarter. Seahawks football here. They're looking at yet another 1st and 10 on this drive.
18, right here. 19, right.
Now looking to throw. Cut near the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
That's up and through for the point after. And the Seahawks double their lead to 14. The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them back. Down, coming up.
Even from the booth, Kate, I could hear it. I could hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did. Wasted no time in getting that sack.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Seahawks have it now as he makes the 20th interception of his career. Okay, Brock, now back-to-back drives where they have picked him off. That's got to be a worrying trend for these coaches who know how integral the passing game is to their game plan and their success.
Those poker players, the best of them, when they figure out a tell, they know it.
And they take it across the goal line. Touchdown, Seattle! The Seahawks take a 20-zip lead. Kenneth Walker, the touchdown. This one is up and good. And the Seahawks stretch their lead to 21. The kicking team ready for the Seahawks, and forward they run to send it away. Brings in the kick at the 9. He's got a lane up past the 30. And that nearly got him to midfield. He's out of bounds just a yard or two short.
Hey, listen, I get it. I'm as guilty as anyone. So hyper-focused on offense and defense, often forgetting it's special teams in a play like that can swing a game. What a great return now to start out on a short field. And you've got to believe all this offense is thinking is let's capitalize and find that end zone.
Let's go. 19 tight. 19 tight. Go.
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. On target to Worthy. And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line.
Viking 18. Warriors 70.
That's good for a Kansas City
First and 10, looking to throw. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Trap 60, trap 60. Panther 11, Panther 11. Check go.
Second and 10 now. Has him on the quick hitter. It looks like we can call it about 4 yards in the end. Tackle made by Nehemiah Pritchett.
I feel so bad, I really do. And I don't mean this sarcastically, Kate. I feel bad for these guys in coverage. I don't know how you defend some of these players today because they get that drag route, they get one step inside of you. Well, there's very little you can do other than make the tackle.
They'll throw on 3rd and long. Complete beyond the marker. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs. Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10.
First down.
Cut 19. Cut 19.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
From the red zone now. Forced out to his right. No place to go, so he just threw it away.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Here we go. Here we go.
Throwing with a blitz on the way. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season.
You know, Kate, one of the tenets of the West Coast system that I was fortunate to play in, touchdown to check down. Touchdown to check down. You get in the red zone, it's touchdown to check down. You can't put the ball in harm's way. That's a brilliant job by the defense with their coverage, baiting the quarterback into the throw. But you got to sail that one into the stands. Touchdown or check down. You can't possibly give an interception in that situation.
And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's a solid 7-yard pickup on 1st down. Now they're going to have 2nd and 3.
Well, that doesn't net a 1st down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
Let's go now.
It's Walker on the option. And this time they get to him early and stick him along the line of scrimmage. Offense in the hurry up here. And he'll take this up to around the 29-yard line. Give him only 1 yard. Again, the run doesn't get it done, and now it's 4th and 3. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. Takes this in at the 25. And he's brought down before the return gets far. That punt gets up to 59 yards. And the Chiefs will get set to go on offense.
Ready up.
Ball at the 33 for 1st down. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air, making defenders pay for trying to tackle him. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Chiefs are going to have a 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Back now, pressure on its way. Completed over the middle. And this one doesn't go far. We're to the 2-minute warning from Arrowhead. And it's the Chiefs with a 2nd and 7.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Set. 70 range. 70 range. Ready.
Looking for a throw here. Short pass brought in. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
He has the first over the middle. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Hauled in left side. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Devin Witherspoon there on the stop.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2.
Let's go. Street, street.
Quick throw right side. And he's out of bounds right at that 25-yard line. It's an 8-yard gain. What a great call on 4th down. It keeps this drive moving. He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. He's going to throw this one. Finds him over the middle. Oh, they tried the lateral. It's a live ball. And the Seahawks pick it up. And they stop him before he gets much on the return.
You know what? Everybody loves a good lateral, right? They're great in the Turkey Bowl. They're great in the backyard growing up as kids. They're great on the hook and ladder. But in execution, they're incredibly risky. There's a reason you so rarely see them in the NFL. It's because they are a prime opportunity for a fumble and an easy recover for the defense.
Throwing now, following the turnover. Fits it through the middle. 40! Into the red zone. There it is. Touchdown, Seattle. The Seahawks get more points to end a lopsided first half. That score was less about the throw, although it was good, partner, but it was more about getting it to somebody who knew exactly what to do with it.
Well, Kate, it's a good thing the touchdown shows up on both their stat sheets, because sometimes, well, it's quarterback who delivers, and sometimes it's the effort after the catch that really makes the magic happen.
That one right down the middle. And the Seahawks grow their lead yet again. Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. And that one hit the landing zone first and then into the end zone, so it's going to be a touchback out to the 20. Here comes the final play of our first half.
Here we go, set.
Looks like they'll play it safe with a run to the outside. And that's good yardage with a new set of downs. That brings us to halftime. We'll get a break as our teams make their adjustments and then return with more of the NFL on EA Sports in just a little bit. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Huard with you as we're about set to begin the third quarter. The Chiefs get lined up, and they will kick this away. From his own end zone, here we go. And he's wishing he left this one in the end zone, Brock, as he goes out of bounds short of the 25. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Okay, the wide receiver is going to get it to begin the drive. And the reverse call pays off. Some decent yardage before he's brought down.
That's just a good play to mix up what you're doing and keep that defense guessing. The execution, that's pretty well done too, creating the space for a solid pickup.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
Here we go. Take go.
He hits the sideline and an ill-fortuned run loses yardage.
QB runs could be some of the most difficult plays for these defenses, but not for the defense right there. Did their homework, and they get an A+ for how they defended that play.
Extra man in the secondary now for the Chiefs on 3rd down.
Mustang 19. Trap 60. Traps Panther 11. Panther 11.
This time he's looking to throw. Throw reeled in by Njoku. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30. This one returned for 11 yards. And it'll be their football. Ball at the 33 for 1st down.
Let's go now. Cup 19. Cup 19.
Throwing it to start this drive. That's Worthy running the slant. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Ready.
To the air now on 1st and 10. He completes it in traffic. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. Back to pass on 1st and 10. Throwing deep for the end zone. And that is caught. It's a Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs start the 2nd half with some needed points. Xavier Worthy, the touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Chiefs cut the lead by a quarter, down now to 21. The Chiefs get lined up and they will kick this away. Fielded just shy of the end zone. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30.
They're on the 29-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. First play of the drive. Here's Walker. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Call it 7 yards, and now they'll have 2nd down and 3.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that 1st down marker.
Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
May not be the way he typically gets the ball, Kate, but once he had it in his hands like a reception, he knew what to do with it. He smelled that 1st down, and he went and got it.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Now an inside give to Walker. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start the push into Chiefs territory. Call it 9 yards. Looked like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Again, the ball carrier.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run, but I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon, who created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. They kick the running back in motion. Here's 2nd and 11. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Chiefs will take over as he records his first interception of our season. He steps in front and picks it off. Looked like he missed the spot there, partner. Maybe because he threw it on the run?
Yeah, I think that's exactly the case, Kate. You know, you get set in the pocket. This game is fast anyway. Things are flying, but once you get on the run, it is a whole nother speed and really becomes advantage defense as they take it away.
He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Buffalo 18. 79 Broncos.
From the 45 on 2nd down. He connects with his back deep down the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
Here we go, set. 19 tight. 9 Warriors, 70. Hey, check that.
The Seahawks calling for a timeout. They're 1st and 3. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way.
Ready.
To the line we go. They're set, 1st and 10.
Ready. Trap 60.
They're throwing it. He throws a bullet deep to their... And oh, he got it! Interception! Rick Woolen with the INT.
Red zone defense, it is a part of the practice week at least twice, Thursdays, Fridays, even tuning it up on Saturdays, because it's all about protecting in the red zone. And not only protecting points, but taking the ball away, that is a gold star.
Ready.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here.
Let's go now. Cut 19.
Here's a throw. He beams one deep right side. They connect on the deep shot. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Walker on 1st down. And this is only a short gain. He's stuck down at the 33. He gets a couple on 1st, and they'll come up 2nd and 8. He'll throw it. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Chiefs will take over as he records his first interception of our season. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got 1, we got 2. Do I hear a 3rd interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought that defenders are offensive guys with bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. It's a gain of 29 yards. And it'll be first down, Kansas City.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
Finds his back complete. And he's out of bounds just short of the 30. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And the Chiefs are going to have a first down. It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. First and 10, looking to throw. It is Kupp, left side. Has some room to work. And he's in for the Kansas City touchdown. The Chiefs parlay the interception into points. That one right down the middle. And the Chiefs get it back to a 14-point game. The Chiefs get lined up and they will kick this away. Returnable from the 2. This return makes it up to the 25. And the drive will start out with a first and 10. Handoff running left, Walker. And they'll only let him get up to around the 28 before taking him down. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7. Man in motion, headed right. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. Handoff to Walker from the gun. And that carry only nets 1 on the plunge up the gut.
The only thing I can say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They'll throw it. He intercepts it. That is exactly what they needed. And the Chiefs have some new life in the 4th. Oh, man, Brock. Somebody, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
He picks up 28 on the play. And it'll be first down, Kansas City. Working inside the red zone. He's on the move. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction and burst. You get in the red zone defensively, you'll hear it all the time. You cannot wait. You've got to react. And then you got to burst. And that defender does a tremendous job of breaking that pass up with contact.
79 Bronco. 19 tight. 19 tight. Warrior 70. Mustang 19. Ready.
Back to the air here on 2nd and 10. The throw is caught. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
Kid, I was on the field with a young high school quarterback just last week, and I told him one of the greatest attributes a quarterback can have is courage. And it takes courage to sit in that pocket that long, let a play develop, and let that receiver work all the way from one side of the field to the other, give him a chance to make a play.
And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. That takes us to the 2-minute warning here in KC. Chiefs losing by 14. Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. And he bowls through the defense for a touchdown. The Chiefs now within 1 score in the 4th. Just a great effort there from him, Brock, to take it upon himself, embrace the initiative, and turn that drive into 6.
You know, Kate, there was a day when you were watching Steve Young, Randall Cunningham, and that felt like a bonus touchdown. But that's not today. It feels like every quarterback's got to be able to score, be a dual threat on the ground. It's part of an offense every single team relies upon.
They'll get another chance to knock the extra point through. Extra distance, no problem for him as his kick is good. And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here's Walker running right. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just one play. They'll run here on 1st down. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. The Chiefs signal for a timeout. That's going to be their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Walker running to the right. And he's going to work his way almost to midfield. That's stopped at the 48. Timeout taken by Kansas City. It's 2nd. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
On 3rd down, Walker. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. Facing a 4th and 12, but this offense is undeterred. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Here he is to throw. He lofts it deep left. And they won't do it. That ball's incomplete on 4th down.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
On the jump.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10.
Set. Track at 60. 60 average. 70 range. 70 range. Hook.
Back to throw. That's complete, Isaiah Pacheco. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. Chiefs in the hurry-up, trying to get everyone to the line. He'll look to throw it. He's got it to him yet again. That is cut. Chiefs in the hurry-up, trying to get everyone to the line. Setting up to pass. Escapes the pocket. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Seahawks make the play that should win them this game.
You know, my dad was my old high school coach. He was a play caller. He was an offensive guy. And after days like this, and I remember one in particular, he'd say, son, some days peanuts, some days shells. This has been nothing but a bunch of shells for this quarterback today. Nothing left to do now, Kate, but celebrate on one side and watch on hopelessly from the other. What a hard-fought effort to get to this spot. And now you can enjoy the victory.
So the Seahawks take this one on the road. And their start to the season not cooling off by any means as they move to 4-0 on the year. So for my partner Brock Heward and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott saying this has been the NFL on EA Sports. The Seahawks winners as we say so long from Kansas City.
Ready? 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 Go! Got it. Ready? Set go. Here we go. Here we go. Ready? Let's go now. Huh. Ready, ready. Hot, go. Set. Ready. Hot, go. Come on. Set. Set. Set it! Ready? Down! Hut! Let's go! Set it! Set! Set go! Here we go, set! Huh! Ready up! Hut, hut! Ready? Here we go! Let's go now! Set! Ready! Ready, ready! Set! Set up! Ready, ready, ready!